Hi guys, these are the race cars, Vios race cars of the Toyo Gazoo Racing 1 Mix series. Alright, so what tires are these cars using? They are using Toyo tires. Alright, so these are the Toyo tires. These are the new Toyo Proxes TR1. Alright, they are the replacement of the very popular Proxes T1R. So just let me show you. Alright, now the tread pattern of this is an asymmetrical tread pattern. You see all these aggressive grooves. These are inspired from the predecessor tire, the T1R, and what these aggressive grooves do is that they are to facilitate water dispersion. Alright, so it's supposed to improve wet grip of this tire substantially. So these two grooves also for the purpose of water drainage on heavy rain conditions. But I think the biggest innovation of this tire, alright, is here. Alright, you see in this part there are 5 stars, and this surface is actually slanted. So what this does is that as your tire wears out, right, alright, as the surface wears out, it erodes the stars off. So start with 1 star, 2 stars. So by the time you reach out of 5 stars, by the time you're only left with 1, right, it is an indicator that it is time to change your tires. So this is an asymmetrical tire. This is the outside of the tire. And this is the inside. So normally you will be able to peek into this, all right, but it won't be so straightforward. So I expect that this is something that you can really only get a good look at once you jack your car up to do your alignment and balancing, all right, at a tire shop. Okay, so just to show you, this is how it's supposed to be. New tires have 5 star, and then 20% where 1 star disappears, 80% where 3 or 4 stars disappear. And here they're telling us about the compounds used in the rubber with polymer and silica content that is claimed to simultaneously improve both rolling resistance, all right, as well as grip levels. Okay, so this is what they claim: aggressive and stylish design, impressive wet performance, and improved cornering and grip stability. Okay, all this achieved this in addition to a claimed 10% improvement in rolling resistance for better fuel economy. So the next part of our program for today, we will be taking these cars out. Okay, I see these few Honda Civics as well as a couple of BMW F30s. We'll be taking the new TR1 tires out for a test drive in various activities here in Sepang. Alright guys, we are now hitting the track. I'm driving a BMW F30. I think this is a 320i based on the fittings, 320i. And one.
You drive on track before?
Yes, I have. Okay, so guys, I have to mention that this particular car shows obvious signs of abuse and age. Alright, I'm not even in my proper seating position because the front seat is jammed. Alright, yeah, we can't even reach the pedals close enough. Bing can't even reach the pedals because the seat cannot adjust front enough. Okay, but so far it's good. The 320i, right, amongst all the F30 variants that I experienced, the 320i actually has the best dynamic balance, alright, in terms of handling, comfort and performance. So thus far it's performing well, right? It drives pleasantly. The car tracks the lines well enough. So considering the age and abuse that this car has went through, it is holding together pretty well. Okay, I'm just going to drive it in sport mode.
Just don't overtake them during corner.
Okay. Yeah. Can we overtake them at the straight?
On the straight, yeah. Cones.
Okay. So this is alright. Engine's very free revving.
How's the tires called? it is not the what you call it, very hard gripping, but there is a flow to the tires, you know. So it's like there is a bit of slide, but in a very progressive, very controllable fashion that you don't feel that the car is losing control. It feels like the car is dancing very naturally with you. So I would say it's a very fun. Okay, I had to brake. Okay, I'm going to pass.
How many rounds of difference in the tires?
See, the thing is that, right, the last time I drove this F30 was too long ago for me to really tell you the difference. But what I can say is that based on what I remember, the handling does not feel adversely affected. In fact, for the kind of wear and tear this car has been subject to, I say this car is driving very, very well.
This car is supposed to drive very well.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah, the tires does give a bit of understeer. It does give a bit of understeer. Alright, no worries. I got it.
The tire sticker don't look very nice,
And the thing is that it feels the tires feel very progressive around the corners.
So I just came out from Sepang track. Okay, did two laps in BMW F30 wearing these Proxes TR1 tires. Okay, initial impressions of the tires are not super grippy, but they are progressive around the bends. So what it means is that it allows the car to slide a little, but in an entirely predictable fashion. So next up, all right, I understand we'll be doing some slalom tests as well as wet braking exercises in the next part of our activities.
All right, guys. So we are now in the Civic 1.5 Turbo, going to do a slalom course as well as a wet braking test, right? Yes. Okay. So go left side or right side?
Up to you.
Up to me. Okay lah. So we'll go and okay, can go. All right, go. So okay, good. Very good directional stability.
Go in.
And we stop here. We stop here.
Yeah.
All right.
So in front is the lane change course.
Okay.
Also up to you, left or right.
All right. So go straight.
Yes, go straight. Then you do your decision.
Okay. But when do I brake? Anytime.
Anytime.
Okay.
Your comfort level.
All right. Any speed also.
Any speed also.
Okay, no cones killed.
Oh, shit.
No cones killed.
Clear, all clear.
Alright. Okay.
Wait, console, you will brake at the lane change.
Yep. Oh no, I brake as I cross the gate. Yep. So basically, right, it's like you see an obstacle come into your path.
Ah, Then you try to avoid.
Yep. Then you slam brake and avoid.
Wow.
Clear? Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going at an average speed of 40.
Yep. 46. And foot always on the throttle. Maintain steady pressure on the accelerator. Okay. Go.
Ready? Let's go.
$60, $70, $80. Yep. Okay. So what happened was I avoided all the cones, right? But overstepped the stopping box a bit, right? And as I steered to avoid, there was a bit of sliding that I detected, right? But the most important thing is that the tires, okay, largely kept the car under control. So two attempts, both attempts managed to avoid the obstacle. And if this was a real life scenario, there was a difference between an accident and a near miss. Okay guys, so just finished our exercises on track. Okay, to recap, did a couple of laps around the track, in the full track in the BMW F30, and also some slalom course and braking exercises with the Honda Civic. Okay, so overriding impressions thus far, the Proxes TR1 tire. Okay, price wise, right, this tire is about 70-80% the pricing of a Michelin PS3, PS4, that kind of range. All right, recommended pricing for 15-inch tires starts at 199 ringgit, goes all the way up to 800 ringgit for the biggest 19-inch tires. But bear in mind, recommended pricing, right? Okay, when you go to a tire shop, usually, right, it's lower one. Okay, so here they say 199 for the 15-inch tires, but if you go to a tire shop, it would probably be even cheaper than that. All right, so performance-wise, what I felt, all right, over my impressions of this tire is that it is it is not a super grippy tire. So if you compare this with a PS3 or PS4 or even the Continental MC6, it is not a super grippy kind of tires that give you the cornering on rails kind of feeling. But it is a progressive tire, means that it slips very, very progressively. All right, it is a tire that does not give you surprises. And the other thing I noticed also, it is a very communicative tire. So you can feel, all right, even in both the F30 and the Civic, I was able to feel very distinctly, all right, at what point the tires were giving away grip, all right, were sliding, all right. So with these tires, right, you know what's happening, you know when you can power on, you know when it's time to ease off, and that for safety is useful. All right, yeah. So if you are looking for performance tire at an affordable budget, not bad, good value.